Welcome to FilmFlex with Victoria, where we flex our brain and wallet. On this channel, we'll talk about how to save as a teenager and how to make your money grow as a teenager. And last, so if you're interested in such, do subscribe. On today's video, we are going to be talking about how to save, 4 steps to start saving. A lot of teenagers have heard about saving, but they don't even know how to go about it. They've heard. On today's video, we are going to be talking about how to start saving as a teenager. We have 4 simple steps to start saving. Once those steps are being followed, you'll find savings very easy. So let's go down to the steps. The first step is give your savings a name. Everything in life that has no name cannot be identified. As a teenager, once you want to start saving, you need to give your savings a name. Identify that savings. If you don't give your savings a name, before you know it, you'll be asking yourself, what am I saving this money for? So you need to identify your savings. That's give your savings a name. What are you saving for? I'm saving to get a laptop. That is a name. Saving for a laptop. I'm saving to buy a new textbook. Saving for a new textbook. So you identify your savings. Give your savings a name. And once that is done, your savings will have a purpose and it will make it grow because you know what you're saving for. You have identified it. You have given it a name. So it has a purpose. So it will make it grow. That is our first step. Then our second step is set a goal for your savings. You can't just wake up and start saving. No, you need to set a goal for yourself. Without a goal, you will end up in circle. What do I mean? You end up doing one thing repeatedly or wanting to do one thing repeatedly. Set a goal for your savings. Then attach the name of your savings to that goal. You have set a goal. You might have so many goals as a teenager. You might have up to 10 goals, 5 goals. But what do? You write your goals out. The most important one, you write it out. Might be 3 goals, might be just from the 5 goals you have, just one that is very pressing and important. You write it down. You pick it out and write it down. It's very important as a teenager to always write down your goals. Yes, you write it down and you put it in places that are visible, you can see. You can write it on your jotter, somewhere you go to always, or you write it, for those of you on phones, you can write it on your notepad. Yes, and you can also write it in a diary. This is my goal. I want to get a laptop. I'm aiming at getting a new online course for myself or an ebook. That is your goal. So you write it down, attach the name to it. You pick it, one out of it, the most important one. You write it down, attach the name to it. Any goal that is not written down, you tend to forget it because of activities happening around you. A lot of activity, your school activities is there, your friends, your family, your loved ones, activities around you, it tends to make you forget your goal. So it's very important as a teenager to write down your goal and make it visible. Written down, pasted in a corner, maybe in your bed corner, on your wardrobe, on your cupboard. You can even put it on your phone, somewhere you go to often. So it's important to write down our goal. Set a goal for ourselves and we write it down. That is our number 2 step. Our number 3 step is use the savings rule. There is rule to everything in life, even in your school as a teenager, even at your workplace. For those of you working, there are rules that guide you. So there are rules to saving. Once these rules are applied, you find savings very easy, even with as little money that you have. Your pocket money, any money that touches your hand, and you apply these saving rules, you will find out that savings will be very easy for you. So now we have the rules, which is the 50 30 20 rules. Is the rule for saving. 50 30 20 rules for saving money. You need to know these rules at hand. You need to know them and you need to apply them. Once you apply it, savings is made easy. So now we have the rules. 50 30 20. How do we use it? Your 50%, the 50% of any money that you have is for spending. What do I mean by spending? But we are talking about saving and you are talking about spending. Yes, 50% of every money you have is for spending, for things that you need, like transportation, going from one place to another, for your foodstuffs. You need to feed well as a teenager. 50% is for that, for things that you need. You spend that money on things that you need. Then 30% is for emergency. You'll be like, emergency? Yes. You know, we talked about saving for emergency. Yes. 30% of any money you have is for emergency. For things that come up suddenly, you use your 30% of any money you have for it. Then the 20%, that is where our saving comes in. 20% of every money you have, be it your pocket money, money from a loved one, a gift, or from your salary. For those of you that are working, you use 20% is for saving. 20% of that money is for saving. You can save for a long term or short term duration. For a long time, it could be a period of 6 months to 1 year. For your short term duration, you can save for 1 to 3 months. So always use the 50 30 20 rules for saving money. It will guide you and it will make saving very easy for you once it's applied. Then our fourth one, which is the most interesting one for me, our 4 steps for saving money. You must hide your money. What did I say? I say you must hide your money. So how do we go about it? Can see what I have here. It's called the KOLO. It is called the what? KOLO. This is a piggy bank. It's called the KOLO in our local way. We call it KOLO. You must hide your money as a teenager. Once you start saving, you can tell your parents to get this for you in a carpenter's store, or you can get it in the market. You need to hide your money here as a teenager. So you get this for yourself and put your money here. It's called the local KOLO. Can you see it? This is my own. You can see how big it is. I'm going to fill it up. So this is where I also hide my money. So every teenager that has started saving needs to get KOLO for himself. That is one way to hide your money. Then we have other ways you can also hide your money. You can use some lovely apps online. For those of us on the online space, we have the apps like PIGGYVEST and COWREYWISE. But for teenagers, you need the supervision of an adult for you to be able to get those apps. So once those apps are gotten, you hide your money there. Do not save your money in your school bag or under your pillow. Don't save your money in your school bag. Don't save your money under your pillow. Your money needs to be hidden. You need to hide your money. Either you use the local KOLO or an empty tin. Some of you have empty tins at home. You can convert it into your saving, your piggy bank to hide your money. For the apps, you need the supervision of your parents or a trusted adult around you. Note that out of sight is out of spend. Saving money is about being smart and ready for your tomorrow. Start saving now. Don't say the money is too small. No. Once you use the 4 steps we mentioned, savings will be very easy for you. Give your savings a name. Use the 50-30 rule for saving. Set a goal for yourself and hide your money. So savings will be made easy for you. Know that once you start saving money, it gives you what? Financial freedom. As a teenager, you have your financial freedom early in life. So, are you ready to start saving? I want to know in the comment section if you are ready to start saving. You write in the comment section, my savings mode is on. And also tell me where you are going to hide your money. For me, I'm hiding my own in my KOLO. So, if you have enjoyed this video to this time, do subscribe, turn on your notification bell, share it with your friends and loved ones. I'll see you in the next video.